Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lavender Rose Oracle. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a beautiful, fantastic day. This is your first time visiting my channel. Welcome. And everyone else, welcome back. What's goody? I'm happy y'all are here. Happy y'all are tuning in. Y'all gonna be the start of my zodiac signs, Gemini, because when I woke up out my sleep and I knew that I need to do a reading right now, it's about 2 a.m. where I'm at. No matter when this posts, because you got behind the scenes stuff you gotta do with the thumbnails and stuff like that, so it might not be posted as early as 2 a.m. when it's posted, but it's 2 a.m. as far as the channeling and stuff. And I woke up about an hour or two ago. I woke up and I just felt like, okay, I need to do a reading. And Gemini is the first one that came up. And also, y'all connect with a dream reading. I had a dream the other night, and I couldn't find pen and paper to write my dreams down, which I'm also getting the advice that y'all should have a dream journal close to your bed. Have your little journal and pen ready, so whenever you have a dream, you have sleep, you ain't gonna want to get up. And most of us is gonna choose sleep over getting it done when you real sleepy. So if you have the convenience of having it right next to your bed, under your bed, just somewhere where it's grabbable from your bed, so then you're more likely to do it. I feel like have like some type of light or lamp close to your bed. Turn your flash up on your phone, whatever you got to do. But write down your dreams because there's answers and stuff in it. So for me, y'all hear that? That's confirmation. That's clear confirmation. But somebody could live in the city. What was I finna say? Okay, and then I'm hearing open your mind, look at the bigger picture, and a non-judgmental view, and to be forgiving regarding something. I don't know what that something is. But yeah, I couldn't find my journal. So I'm like, I grabbed my phone and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to just record a quick video of my dream, everything that I could remember. I just talked about it real quick. I heard Gemini when I listened to it. So, I'm going to tell you about the parts of the dream that I do remember. I probably should have listened to it again before starting this video. But I'll tell you what I do remember. Ooh, excuse me. So, for one, somebody can have a dog. Lately on social media, this been cracking me up. Lately on social media, I've been seeing, because I don't be on social media that much. I really like YouTube. So when stuff is going on in the world, unless somebody's put me on YouTube, and 9 times out of 10, they're not, from the stuff I watch, it's not, it's the new lingos and trends of the world and stuff. I'm not going to find that off YouTube unless potentially it's like YouTube shorts or something with like short videos. Those short videos that's like the reels and the TikToks. With me saying this too, this is pulling me to, I just watched a video regarding like content creators. So some of y'all could be content creators or somebody around you. I'm hearing somebody that's interested in you could be a content creator. But some of y'all might be into content creating or y'all want to. And this is your sign to go for it. Stop being scary. And I know it's scary. Or it could be. But y'all should really go for it. Then the advice that I get from any content creators that I have looked into or enjoyed, or when they just spread some good seeds of advice, they always say the biggest thing is consistency. Then I'm getting the energy of content creating. If you catch the wave, at any point, you gotta ride that wave and keep pushing out content, keep putting it out, because the right ear is gonna hear you, the right opportunity is gonna hit you. It's so many doors out here that can be open in this world and in this life, and all you need is that one door to open. So keep pushing out that content, keep pushing out just whatever you're going for, just go for that shit. Oh, and I didn't even tell y'all, so in the dream, the biggest part that I feel like to bring up to y'all, that I feel like matters the most, that I felt like connecting with y'all, it was a black dog, right? Somebody could even have a black dog. It was a black dog. The dog had white stripes. It was a little different from the rest. This dog was unique because it was a whole gang of dogs that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and they were all black too. But this one was a little unique because it had white stripes. And the attitude was different and unique too, because this specific dog, the black dog with the white stripes, zebra dog. It's funny because I just love how readings go, because I say that and I'm just laughing. You never know how that resonates for somebody else. Like when they hear it, they're like, I just watched a zebra video, or I'm eating a zebra cake right now, or something. So it's just cool how readings is just like that to me. That's just something that amazes me. Maybe somebody's into content creating. You could be a tarot reader yourself, or you want to get into it. I say go for it. If you got the gift, just make sure you take energy clearance seriously, because I feel like definitely when you tapping into a collective of people energies and stuff, you gotta really, at least I definitely really focus on energy clearing. If you're connecting with a bunch of people, you gotta make sure you create a space where your energy could be your own, and it's not always being interfered by the outside world or the collective of people that you connect with. You know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing overall. For sure. So I feel like somebody's lack of knowledge is what turns down the attitude. You feel me? Because we got attitude came out, and attitude was in reverse. You got Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown got that attitude, personality, attitude, style, get it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like, and then we got knowledge in reverse with Bahamadia here. I'll show y'all upright. And that's in reverse. And to me, honestly, that looked like, it reminded me of Megan Thee Stallion a little bit, Bahamadia in this picture. So like with that reverse, Megan Thee Stallion, she's very confident, she has a very sure of herself type of energy as far as confident in who she is type of surety. Like even if she's not sure herself of, like, she could be lost, she could be not knowing where she's going, overall just young and just out here vibing or something. But as far as sure herself in more like in the topic of like worth and this is me, this is how my personality is, this is me, this is how I've always been, like that type of surety, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like y'all lack of knowledge. With that being in reverse, and me saying that remind me of Megan Thee Stallion, if that's the vibes and that's in reverse, I feel like y'all aren't in that place of that. And I feel like I'm getting the energy of y'all crave knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thrive off of the knowledge of it. So I feel like the more that you understand your craft or whatever it is that you're trying to get into, the more confident you're going to feel about it, because sometimes the fears and stuff come from a place of unsurety. Like, think about how many less fears you would have if you knew what was up. Like, think about if you just going into any situation. You feel me? You going into any situation and you know what's up. You know what to expect. Like, type shit. Like, for example, for some reason I thought about events. So this might resonate for somebody, because we be having these events at my job, right? This might resonate for somebody in some way. So one thing that I feel like they don't do, when we have events, they'll tell us like all the information day of. But when I was talking to one of the girls that's in leadership at my job, I was talking to her, and I just tuned in how she said, I asked her a question about the event, and I tuned in how she said, what'd she say? In the email it said blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, so they be knowing about it ahead of time. But I mean, obviously it's an event. You can't not know about it ahead of time with all the planning that you have to do it. And take that how it resonates with your situation or your content or your dream or whatever you're going for, what I just said. But it's a lot of planning and stuff that have to go into it. That resonates. I know it does. So like when she said that, I'm like, okay, y'all know about this shit ahead of time. Wouldn't y'all feel like it's smart to let us know what's going on, because you know what to expect, and there's ways that we can make it better. Like, for example, the other night, an event that happened at my job, like this company got together and they decided that they wanted to do awkward prom. And I'm like, okay, awkward prom, cool. But it's awkward prom. But also the theme was like an 80s vibe. And of all days, I got my hair all big and out. And of all days, I do like this mullet, mohawk type of thing. Like just, curly hair. I got my sides pulled up, you feel me? And it was just a perfect 80s vibe, perfect day to do it and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then it turned out that kind of like how I looked that day was exactly the vibes of the event, and it was perfect. I ended up getting these gloves, like the little fishnet gloves and like the neon bright color that they was giving us out. They was like, wear these. We got glasses for y'all. They just got a whole bunch of extra stuff that they gave the staff to add on to it. And it all came together with my outfit so perfectly. I was looking so fly, you feel me? It looked like I knew what was going on with the event, but I ain't know. It was just an intuitive nudge that's like, okay, let me dress a little 80s today, I guess. Turned out the theme was 80s, and I'm like, that's dope. I'm right on time. I ain't late, baby. I'm right on time. So for some of y'all too, y'all could have been worried about like if y'all fell off or something happened. It's like, nah, you coming back right on time. Stop playing. You feel me? Or some of y'all, it's like, y'all don't know if y'all should start now. Oh no, you right on time. Let's get it, let's go. Or at least start planning. I'm not saying drop right now if you don't know where you headed yet, or no plan or some type of compass that lets you know the direction that you want to head in. I'm not saying jump into it today, but then also some of y'all might just move off of impulse in that way, and for y'all, how it works out for y'all always works out for y'all. So if that's how y'all do it, do what you know feels right in your soul. You feel me? Because what works for me might not work for the next person. Like somebody, if they want real success, they got a plan, and that's period. Like it's no other way around it. And then there's some people that are kind of have this spontaneous impulse type of vibe where they like, I just post when I post, I just do this when I do this, and it really works for them. And if anything, is the best way to their success. So everybody's different. My formula won't be the same as yours, as the same as whatever. Like for example, I'm a tarot reader. I like to say just psychic intuitive reader, because I'm more of an oracle girl. I'm not really big on the tarot cards. I don't got no problem with them. I like them. If anything, I got 2 decks, but it's called Lavender Rose Oracle for a reason. All my cards are oracle. Out of all the cards I got, which is, I feel like I got a good amount, still building, definitely want more. But what I'm working with is mostly oracle. Like, I got 2 tarot decks out of all these decks. Like, I'm an oracle girl. But with that being said, me, how I do my thing on here is different from the next person. And it's cool how everybody got their own vibes. Like, I seen this girl before, hella dope. Wish I knew her name, but I'd seen her a long time ago. But I just thought I always think about her when I think about the differences. That's just so unique and so cool to me. Like, how everybody got their own thing. That girl, you could tell she was big on like science and physics and stuff. So it was cool, like how she get her downloads, because us as messengers, the messages all filter through us differently, and it's all unique to us and how we are. So like, just like for me, I feel like I bring up music a lot because I like music. Music is something big to me. I like art. I'm an artsy type of person. I'm a music type of person. So it makes sense for you put my gifts together. I got strong, clear audience, and I love music. Obviously, a lot of messages is going to filter through me through music. I can be goofy sometimes because I've always been a funny person. I'm goofy. So naturally, my tarot channel is going to have some jokes and stuff like that. Like, that's me, you know. I'm going to bring a little personality and stuff, especially when I'm comfortable in my element. Like, if you go back to my older readings, and don't be hard on yourself on how you start. It's about how you finish, and it's about being consistent. And this card came out. I just haven't got to show y'all yet because I was just, you know, but we just channeling now. But that ended up connecting. So I'm like, boom, let me put it out. But just having to keep that ambition and to keep working towards it. Because, like, for example, what I was finna say is me at the beginning of my channel is a totally different vibe from me now. Like, I feel like I can see, like, when I check out some of my old videos, and even later I'm gonna look back at these videos and I'm gonna see like this strong like difference and progression and just change of me as a person. Like, now I even hear myself with more comfortability from when I look back at my old videos. I could tell, you know, I wasn't comfortable behind the camera yet or with the camera rolling yet. I had to grow into it. I had to build into it. You feel me? So like, yeah. I forgot what I was saying regarding that, but just, you know, everything, I know everything's connecting for y'all and everything like that. But like I said, with the other girl, she was a sciencey girl. Like, it's no other reader I've seen like that. Like, she makes sense she was very intellectual, very physics, very science. She's saying a bunch of shit I don't understand. She's breaking it down to help us understand, because how it's going to come through her is going to come out in a sciencey way. So her channeling is going to be different. And it's also putting us on to something new. It's like, now I'm getting these random facts that she just know because that's just how she was. And I'm like, wow, that's so amazing. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that about protons and electrons. You feel me? But that was her vibe. And then you got other readers. Like, I got this reader. I like this lady named Kyra. Her channel's Kyra Crystal Visions. What I like about her, she's very upbeat. Her messages is always real, raw, and authentic in the most loving, like, sweetheart way. Like, she ain't gonna lie to you, you feel me? But it's a very upbeat, how can I explain the energy? Like, it's just, it's like her vibe is a very energy boosting. Like, she just got good vibes. Like, for example, like when I was going through some of the toughest times in my life, like the shit where, you know, when you tell your life story, like the struggle part of it, that helped you learn to appreciate some shit that made you go from here to here. Like, on that part of my life, that's the most fucked up shit I've been through, bruh. Like, where you just, man, she helped me through some tough shit just from her energy alone. Just, that was like a brighter piece of my day or piece of my life was her energy. Because then I had other readers that I kept up with to kind of help me follow my story. Because, you know, my story come from a place of a life or death type of shit. So like, I would have to keep up with some karmic readings too to understand what was going on to keep me ahead of the game. Like, it was a point in time where readers, like, for example, Empress Bella, that's a reader I always love and respect, because her readings, the time of when I really needed her in my life as a reader and as a spiritual guide for me, she was putting me on game of like some life or death type shit. You feel me? Like, her readings is partially the reason why I'm here today, putting me on to like some crazy shit that was happening. I'm talking about shit like some really fucked up shit that could went all the way types of left. And I'm not talking about little slip ups. I'm talking about like it was, I'm telling you, do or die decisions. Watching readings that she was saying, or Astro Queen, she in there too, as far as giving me like some do or die readings in some tough moments in my life, that where it's like, if I wouldn't have got that heads up from them, bruh, like shit could have been so different. You don't understand. Like, it's some readers I will always love and respect to this day that saved my life type shit. Help me save my life. Cause you know, I had to do it on my own, but it's like with their guidance, like in their assistance of what the fuck they do, I'm nothing but appreciative. It's certain readers that I'm always gonna love. I just love what we do as a whole. So when I see like them shits, like maybe like readers getting into it, then the more negative sides of things are like, you know, readers hating on readers and not us not uplifting each other. It's just so crazy to me because like look what we do. You feel me? I'm definitely getting a vibe of tarot readers. Like, look what we do. We saving lives out here. We are tapping into spiritual energies. We have these gifts that is not so common with the average person. The way that we tapped in, we got true gifts. Why focus on the negativity? Why focus on who's better than who? I'm trying to like one up the next person. Like, nah, like, bro, it's enough out here. It's enough blessings to go around. I promise you, it's enough blessings to go around. My wins is not gonna get in the way of anything you got going on, the same way your wins ain't gonna get in the way of anything I got going on. If anything, me seeing you win, you winning for us all. Because at the end of the day, we got a higher calling, so we need to be doing higher shit and focusing on higher shit. And that's putting the messages out that could help a person, like, for example, me in my journey, life or death shit. You wasting your time talking about or doing this regarding this and the hate and the negativity and the bullshit. Fuck that shit. Like, we here for a higher purpose. We got a higher calling. We headed towards success, love, abundance. We trying to grow as a whole and find our way in this world. Find our way in this world. Let your personality shine through. I'm getting some of y'all are a sexual type of energies, and that's just what it is. Like, say for example, some of y'all been holding back as tarot readers because y'all like, man, like, I don't know if I should do it because like maybe you feel guilty that, like, say for example, there's tarot readers that's doing more stuff like helping with the journey and stuff like that, and you feeling bad because your energy, you exude a strong, I'm feeling like you exude like a strong Venusian type energy, a strong sexual type energy. You could be a Libra or a Taurus because that's like the ruling signs of Venus. So like, or Venus rules those signs. So like maybe you have a sexual energy, so you know your channel is more like sexual. Like maybe your topics are going to be a lot more you know, like, for example, I just did what are their dirty thoughts about you reading. Maybe your channel would consist of having more shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And talking about sexual stuff. And, you know, you might be the healer of sexuality. People been through certain things. Like, for example, me, I'm a very sexual person. I'm a very sexual being. I'm still trying to grow into my own confidence and comfortability with my just when it comes to the topic of sexual, you know, stuff. Like, I'm comfortable, like if it's with my partner and we doing our thing, I'm comfortable enough to do my thing. But even to some extent, it's been moments where I could see, like, I really need some healing in my sexual energy. But it's understandable. If you knew the things I've been through and knew the places that I've been, it's understandable where I need healing in that area. But maybe it's a space where what if I don't know where to get that healing? How to get that healing? Maybe that's your vibe. Maybe that's your vibe on YouTube. Like, people ain't going to each reader has a different vibe. Each reader has a different thing that they bring to people. I got one reader, like, for example, Brittany the Intuitive. I've been watching her a lot more lately. I love her. Like, she one of them readers that remind me to not take no shit. You feel me? Stand in my power on some. She's a Leo, and it obviously exudes strength to me. And that's what she teaches her collective. I'm a part of her collective too. And I'm like, I love that. Like, you feel me? As a person that was once a people pleaser and grew into more of an energy of not taking no shit, she helped me stay on my toes with that shit. Because at the end of the day, when you're balancing in life, it's all about balance. And you're always going to, just think about the Libra scale. Every once in a while, you're going to tip to one side, and life is all about a balancing act. Sometimes you're in life, you get to a space where you're just being too mean. Then there's other times where you being too nice. Then there's other times where you in that balance, where you in the middle. You got a good balance. You doing it how what you do. You doing what you need to do in the times you need to do it. You feel me? So, like, basically, if I've came from people pleasing, there could be moments in my life where I tip back to people pleasing a little bit. A reader like that helped remind me, like, okay, look, it helped remind me, like, now these was the reasons why we stopped doing this shit. And boom, the well-needed reminder, I'm like, what's up? Like, I'm like, thank you, so I appreciate it. Y'all, hold on. Some of y'all could be getting bit up by these mosquitoes because it sure is summertime, at least where I'm at, because I know we have different parts of the world and everything is different. But where I'm at in the U.S., Texas, you feel me? Texas. Shout out to my Texans out there. You feel me? But yeah, where I'm at, it is summertime, and them little shits be out. These bloodsuckers are out, so y'all be careful. Because also on a spiritual level, we could be talking about these bloodsuckers, these energy vampires. Be careful. Be mindful of the energy. If I was y'all, let me tell y'all what I do. I be having my sage spray on go. Be making my little mixtures with my little Florida water and whatever the case. Keep it on you. Keep it on you. I would say get you some in like a liquid form. You could have it in a little bottle or a spray bottle or something. I give myself a quick sage shower on the go. You feel me? I'm Cause some people energies be heavy. Like, y'all, it was this dude just stand next to me today. I said, boy, I just felt the racism oozing off him. And his energy was disgusting. I'm like, get away from me, bro. Like, And you know what I did? Sage shower. So I'm telling y'all gotta get some shit like that, because you can't always bust out and pull out, the smokety smoke sage all the time. You feel me? Sometimes it's just not appropriate. Like, what you might want to sage while you at a restaurant or something. Like, what you finna you can't do that. You feel me? But anyways, I hope this resonated, Geminis. I loved this reading. I really, really enjoyed it. I love talking about real shit, bro. Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm being straight up 100% honest with you, just a content creator tip, I will be honest. And even in the tarot community and the readers community, people, the collective, they do like to hear a lot of bullshit, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I know sometimes I gotta reel people in with like some stuff I care a little less to talk about, because these are the topics I like to tap into to help guide people to like some shit. What you trying to do in life? What you trying to do? You feel me? So even for me personally, I enjoy doing the zodiac signs, because each zodiac is dealing with something different and specific. I think I'm definitely gonna get back into zodiac signs, simply for the fact that I can get more realer readings out there. Because sometimes these pick a cards, I got to do the topics that, build the traffic and shit people want to hear. You feel me? But I like to put motherfuckers on game. That's what I'm on. But those are fun too. They're hella fun. So I feel like you should still do it. But anyways, I hope this resonated. Please like, share, subscribe if it did. If anybody need a personal reading, if you want to get deeper into it more on a personal level, we got in my description box. Y'all trains is coming. Y'all blessings is coming, because that's a train I'm hearing. I got my window open, so that's probably why it's loud, if it's loud. But if it's not loud, then disregard. But y'all, I'm getting y'all things that y'all been manifesting and shit. It's coming, baby. It's coming. That's what I'm getting from that. It's coming. It's on the way. So don't you trip. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying to y'all before that distracted me, but it still was a great distraction. It's good to know the blessings is coming in. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? I was telling, the personal readings, that's what I was telling y'all. Link in the description box for a video that really gives the information. And also you go to my community tab and get that same information on a price and brochure that I have there. And excuse me, if you're feeling generous, baby, donate to your girl. It just go back to my channel. And it's just great support anyways. Matter of fact, the biggest support y'all could give, because a donation is lovely, and of course I love that. But the biggest support y'all can give is get a girl a like to boost my traffic. If you like it, it gets pushed out. I like this content conversation we got going on. I feel, Gemini, you definitely a content creator are going to be, and you're going to be a successful one. So go for it, baby. Y'all have a blessed day.